Hello everyone, how are you today? I want to talk about something completely different, right? I mean, real estate and metaverse. It's a completely different thing, right? Why real estate? I developed together with some other people some amazing projects also in the UAE. For example, Al Barari, right, in Dubai. Or for example, we did Bloom Holding, Bloom Gardens in Abu Dhabi. All these amazing projects with amazing nature. Metaverse is something completely different than nature. Metaverse is made digitally. Nature, you can create also. Nico, he showed an amazing thing. I remember that at Al Barari we changed the climate with 3 degrees by planting trees and by making waterways. We made a complete different microclimate. It was amazing. Now, the new generation, the Generation Z, let's say the TikTok generation, wants something completely different. I, as an old man, don't understand that, but I do. I hope. I want to help the Generation Z, the TikTok generation. I want to help them to have a proper real estate property they can live in. Before, we did it by only having the nature. Then there came the brands. Then there came another project which we did at Jumeirah Golf Estate, that you take all the walls away to the garden. Then it came that you walk outside from inside to outside with the same tiles and you don't trip anymore, blah, 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 blah. Then there came IoT, smart, this, that. So many things going on. But now it's completely different again. Now the new unique selling points is Metaverse. And how it will work, I'm gonna explain you. So, it's not only about this. So, what is really important, that everybody is balanced in life, right? I mean, for me, even though I'm always been in real estate, and I own a few real estate, I only in the end only need one real estate where I can put my stuff, I say it, right? And which I can call my home, yeah? And it's about people don't want any more headache. Oh, I have to pay my DIWA, I have to pay this, and my water, my electricity, everything. No, I don't want that anymore. It should be seamless, it should be going easy. It should be no headache, it should be with one click on your phone. That's also part of the new world. That's also what the Generation Z want. Because most people talk now, oh, it's that super brand, I'm not gonna say which brand, with 5 stars, 7 star. I mean, I live myself in Armani, but does that bring something, the Armani name? Yes, it does, but maybe for the new generation, it's not that much important. They want something else. They want seamless experiences. And they have a really strong community, because the parents always complain, oh, he's on his mobile all the time. Oh, he's on his iPad all the time, or she. But it's not like that. They just have a different world. I remember really well when I was talking to my father and saying like, oh, why you don't understand this? Why you don't understand this? When I was on my Commodore 64. I mean, it's 100 years ago. The same with the Metaverse. Metaverse is old. Metaverse is from 1974 when the word was invented. And then in 2002, you already had Second Life. It was one of the first popular metaverses. People of my age, they know this also, right? But why is it now so popular? I mean, you will see, real estate and metaverse is applicable. Up till now, they talk about digitalization of real estate, only putting an SPV, which is a special purpose vehicle, so a company on top, and then they fractionalize that company, and they say, oh, it's a crypto real estate. Sorry, BS. Yeah? I don't believe in that, my personal opinion. No, what you have to do, you have to digitalize everything. Same what Nico was talking about with his amazing project in Sofia, Blockchain Valley. Amazing. So what you do, you digitalize the real world and an exact parallel twin, which is the virtual world, which are completely adjacent, completely in the same thing. So I give you an example. For example, your tile breaks in your house. You click on your mobile on that tile, then in the background, smart contracts, offers, everything going on. Within seconds, you get the best price, you get the same tile, you get the same color. You get the offers from 50 providers. It chooses automatically the right provider. Everything is done. The next day, it's being changed. The towel, exact towel, good towel, same quality, best price, best provider, closest provider. And on top of that, you don't even need to be there because your towel is communicating with your CCTV. And your CCTV is communicating with your phone and with your everything. So it's about a seamless work, no more headache. Finish with the headache. I mean, even if you have an amazing sports car, my friend who's sitting here, he knows. I got 2 flat tires this last week on my sports car. And I'm like, what the hell? I just want to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. And this is also one part of the Generation Z is looking for. Generation Z wants seamless experience. So let us give that to them in the real estate world. So, of course, other things are very important, like community, like happiness, like passion. Everything is important nowadays, right? And of course, the nature still stays there. UNESCO protected properties or beautiful nature like Alberari that also bring things. But here we are talking about the metaverse and real estate. This is, for example, the beautiful Barari, right? So, I told you, you have the real world and the exact twin, right? The parallel twin, which is an exact copy. But then we have also the third one, which is the triplet. The triplet is fully gamified, they're fully looking into the future, and you can have a lot of fun with it. But it's completely independent from the one which is a link to the real world. I hope you guys understand, otherwise later you can also ask me more questions about it. And also in these new places or in these new resorts or these new destinations, they say, oh, it's about Dubai. It's the best smart city, or about Singapore, or about Amsterdam, because there's so many cameras, especially in that special district with the red lights. Yeah? I mean, the thing is, yes, they're really smart, but is it really smart cities we want? I think Dubai is going to conscious cities. Because the consciousness and the city and the seamless experience and the Generation Z, exactly, they don't want headache, they want conscious, they want everything, right? It's completely different. So it's a digitalized transformation which is completely accelerated and will go only faster with quantum computing, will only go faster with AI, with artificial intelligence. It just go completely crazy. So if you build a new real estate, yeah, and you digitalize it, you don't use existing real estate. You digitalize the land, the electricity cables, the phone cables. I have a bulb in Armani. It's next to my bed. It breaks all the time. And I call downstairs, and they say, oh, sorry, sir, we come and change your bulb. It's happening since 2014. But if everything was digitalized, they knew the problem was coming from the cable behind the wall on top, right? And it would have been fixed already in 2014. Right? Then another technology, for example, is palm fusion technology, right? Palm fusion technology is something crazy also. So what it does, it scans your hand. Yes, it scans your hand. The 3D of your hand, the print of your hand, and the veins inside your hand. It is fully contactless, fully non-intrusive, and it's the only in and outside biometric in the world which is really working. Fully contactless, fully COVID compliant, GDPR, PSD2, this is gonna be. So imagine you go to the shop, no more credit card, no phone, you just pay with your hand. You just wave, pay. You open your door, boop, just wave with your hand. You start your car, just wave with your hand. You go to the airport, boarding pass is your hand. You're going to your seat is your hand. Everything is just your hand. And you don't have, and it's not privacy intrusive, because you're not giving your face. So I will go through this a little bit faster because I don't have a lot of time, because I see you have only 5 minutes. So I just wanted to go to one of the last slides, and that the conscious cities again, right? We already spoke about this. And one of the projects which Nico spoke about before is really good, right? It's 2.5 million square meters, it's close to Sofia, it ticks all the boxes. And this would be including with his metaverse and doing the parallel twin and have the triplet, which everybody knows Nico is the king in, right, of Blockchain Valley. Imagine what can happen. Then you have a real place to do. That's what also I believe that Dubai and Abu Dhabi will do soon. And we want to help everyone in the world to make this a reality and make this really happening everywhere. So that is the most important. And in that building, it is built for the Generation Z. It is built for them. They know how to do it. I would love it too. And I have a business partner of mine, which is also like that, even though it's even much older than the Generation Z. But this is the new thing, right? So not only virtual reality, it's not only about interaction in this world, but also in the metaverse world. Before Nico came up, you saw one video of the Formula One, which was supposed to be before this one, because I'm Dutch, so I like a little bit Formula One, because I like Jos Verstappen. And then you can see the real world. He is sitting in his car, Hamilton is sitting in his car, Jos Verstappen is sitting in his car, sorry, Max Verstappen, Jos is his father. And they're sitting, and it looks fake. It looks fake, it's like a game. It's completely crazy. But metaverse is as real as the real world. And that you can see with the real world looking like a metaverse too. So it's a two-way street. So that is something which is completely crazy. So for the future of real estate, it is really going here. It's not only anymore about brands. It's not only anymore about nature. It's not only more about a 7-star, everything like this. It's also now metaverse is coming. And mark my words, I'll be doing several real estate projects with metaverse. And I'm really looking forward to welcome you all in those real estate markets. And I'm really looking forward to not only sell you the virtual land, but also sell you the virtual land, which is the exact copy of the real world and the triplet, where you can do it in your gamification. You can even put your own house in the game. Imagine that. You can even put everything you have in your house in your game, because it's all digitalized already. So if you want, you can do it. So I hope you guys really gonna give also me some ideas of how to make this faster and how to make this quicker. I'm always welcoming especially the young talent, and I'm also always willing to help the UAE, which I did in the past, and also to help to attract new talents to the UAE, because I think that is key. Same as Nico will be doing with his Blockchain Valley for Sofia. So this is really important. So I can continue on the metaverse and continue on the real estate, but please, I would be more than happy. You can contact me. My name is Derek Hoogenkamp. I mean, you can find me everywhere, from the Financial Times to Instagram to Facebook to my father's book he was reading in 1975. So thank you guys, and enjoy your day, and let's live everywhere in the metaverse and in the afterlife.